Today, I'm going to be going to the outlet mall for a Funko Pop and collectibles hunt. And mainly, I'm trying to get some last-minute Christmas items for some friends and family members, and I thought I would go somewhere that I normally don't go instead of the usual EB Games, where I'm likely going to be going next week for Boxing Day sale. And even if I don't end up purchasing anything for myself while I'm out, I did finally receive this package from Funko that contains items I purchased during the Black Friday sale they had. And if you end up enjoying this type of content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But nonetheless, let's head out and let's go to Hot Topic first.
Alright, so we are inside of Hot Topic, and the first thing I notice here is the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Hot Topic exclusive, where it is all metallic. We do have some Adventure Time pops, some Disney pops with villains like Maleficent, Tinkerbell, and then just Belle herself. And then right here we do have the new set of SpongeBob pops for the movie, but I did notice here the brand new Hot Topic exclusive Patrick with Wedgie. This is the one where he's kind of going viral right now with having some cheeks. Then right here we do have some various Dragon Ball GT pops, Demon Slayer, amongst other animes like Attack on Titan, Sakamoto Days, Kaiju number 8, it keeps going like that. We got Bleach, and there's Naruto as well. Oh, and I guess Black Clover. Then right here we do have some various Sonic the Hedgehog pops with Neo, Metal Sonic, Jet, Blaze, and Espio. And then right here we do have the Fallout pop of Vault Boy for the TV series, which of course there was the chase, but I highly doubt even digging through these if I'll even find it. Then we do have some pops for the Disney Plus Amazing Spider-Man, 8 moments from the Superman movie. We got more Fallout pops, X-Men, Batman, Wolverine, a Papa Emeritus the 4th, a Wednesday Addams, one of the Hot Topic Scare Fair exclusives with Buffalo Bill. There's some King of the Hill pops with Boomhauer and Bill, some Squid Game pops from the new set. We also still have some of those WonderCon exclusive Invader Zim pops. And it looks like since the last time I was here, I did notice that Hot Topic has basically their own section of Labubu's, and I guess there is a deal on them. They're actually called Baby 3s, these specific ones. Buy one, get one free. In their mystery section, I was digging around and noticed not only is there a Shrek one there, but there actually is a Toy Story 30th anniversary one right there. Those are kind of the options that you have, but on the back I also noticed that there's mystery ones, and it looks like exclusive A is Zurg, but I can't tell who the other exclusive is. And then they do have their own section of U2's figures, including the Screaming Jake from Adventure Time. And then right above it we do have the Thrill Joy Picks section with the Hot Topic exclusive Pennywise. There's Wart, Neo, there's the Art the Clown, that's 9,999 pieces. We got a Joker there, which I know that's been sitting there for a while because it's damaged for the box. We got Invader Zim, there's also Gur, Finn, and then also a couple of Emily's right there as well. Alright, so we are inside of Mind Games, and the first set of pops I noticed are all Chucky pops of various different commons and exclusives, including the Entertainment Earth exclusive Bloody Chucky, and then above there is the Bloody Tiffany to go along with it. We do have the one in the wheelchair, and then the newer one they made that's kind of like that old Walmart exclusive where half the face is pretty much blown off. And if you're a fan of Terrifier, there is a pop of Art the Clown where he's holding the Halloween bucket that is someone's head. And then over here we do have a sports section with various basketball players. I do see once again some of the Sonic the Hedgehog pops, including Ring Scatter Sonic, and then some of the ones we already saw back at Hot Topic. We do got some Pokemon pops here, like Slowpoke, Charmander, Charizard, Dragonite, Ninetales, Gardevoir, and of course we got Gengar right here, which is cool to see. Some other Sonic the Hedgehog pops we didn't see while we were next door at Hot Topic, being Treasure Hunter Knuckles and Omega. Some more Pokemon pops like Eevee and the Eeveelutions. We got Rowlet, and then I noticed down here, the first time I'm actually seeing this in person, I believe, is the soft color Squirtle. Maybe now as I think of it, it might be the second time, but I don't see this one too often. And then along this wall there is a ton of anime, and I actually do notice right here the Harpy's Pet Dragon, one of the only Yu-Gi-Oh pops that I still need in the collection. Some deluxe My Hero Academia, there's Naruto. There's also a sale going on, I forgot to mention this a bit ago, of buy 2 Funko products and get the third one 20% off. Hello Kitty, Hunter x Hunter, we got some of the Gundam pops and the Transformers Beast Wars pops, Inuyasha, ReZero, Dan to Dan. Yeah, they got a ton. And then right here, we do have some of the Stranger Things pops, which I forgot to mention while we were at Hot Topic, that I did see the Dustin Hot Topic exclusive, but we do have Holly Wheeler, and then we have Lucas Sinclair, some pops from Firefly. I actually do notice right here, this is one of the only times I've ever seen this, being the Kermit with Banjo. One of the reasons I wanted to get a Kermit pop in the first place is exactly like this, but I don't know if I'm going to do it now. Pops that, of course, I am trying to get the whole set of, being The Office with Meredith Palmer, Dwight Schrute, Kevin Malone. I still need all three, I guess I could say, because they're two of the Merediths. And then I did notice right here the Crazy Homer Specialty Series exclusive, a really awesome pop for the newer wave of Trios of Horror. But then I noticed here there's more Simpsons pops from the new set, and then something I've never seen in person until now is the flocked Oscar the Grouch for Sesame Street. Really awesome that they made a flocked version of this, because I would definitely get this one over the common version. And then right by the clearance section of Funko Pops, we actually do have a display of the Tubbs figures with Steve from Minecraft, as well as Creeper, King Bob, Chainsaw Man, which is actually really cool to see, Elphaba and Glinda from Wicked, and we do have some Dark Knight pops with Batman and Joker himself. Yeah, Tubbs is doing a great job with their figures they've done as of late. Oh, and before I miss out, we actually do have the Assassin's Creed Tubbs in the actual, like, bathtub containers that they come in, instead of the boxed versions that you can get. There's some Has-Been Hotel, John Wick, and then if you didn't want the big size ones, they do have the miniature tubs, which is always nice to have this display, and it's super tiny. Shout out goes to Sentinel107 and Duh Unacceptable Viewer.
And the reason that they ended up getting a shout out is because they joined our YouTube channel membership, which only cost $1.99 a month. Not only do you get the shout out, but you do get lots of other perks, including early access to every single video and shorts that we produce on this channel. So definitely consider joining our YouTube channel membership. It will be greatly appreciated, and it will go a long way of helping out this channel a lot. So definitely consider it, but let's get right back to the video. All right, so we are back from Funko Pop hunting, and good thing I came home at exactly the time that I did, because right now there is somehow a freaking blizzard going on outside. Hashtag Canadian problems. But as I suspected, I didn't pick up anything, but I do have this package from Funko.com to open, so let's open this up and see what's inside. So like I described, this was a package with a couple of items I purchased during the Black Friday sale, which had crazy amounts of deals. We did a couple of videos for Black Friday, and specifically one online for Cyber Monday that you guys could check out. And so when I saw these two items online for a really good price, I knew I had to get them because the deals were just too good to pass up. So at the moment, you can kind of see what one of the pops are. One of the pops are in a sorter. So the first pop I picked up was the Elemental Hero Shining Flare Wingman from Yu-Gi-Oh! I was so excited to get this pop. Pop animation, Yu-Gi-Oh! Logo, 1874. We got the sticker on the front, and we got it on the bottom right, or it's not a sticker, it's just imprinted that it's a metallic pop. And I'm so glad that I got this pop because it was only $5 on the Funko shop, and I couldn't pass up on a pop that I would have likely paid $40 Canadian instead of $5 US, or probably close to like $7 Canadian. So let's show off all four sides of the box, the usual hieroglyphic siding, and then on the back here is the latest wave with Alexis Rhodes, the Elemental Hero Neos that I still need, the Plus Dark Magician, and then Yubel. But yeah, I couldn't go wrong with needing a Yu-Gi-Oh! Pop, especially an exclusive one I still needed, for only $5. And then we have a huge amount of bubble wrap that we got to get off this next pop. And if you're a longtime viewer of this channel, you won't be surprised about the next pop I have here. With that pop being the Pop Rides of Woody on Bullseye as a part of the 30th anniversary of Toy Story. So there is the Toy Story logo right there, number 1597 in the Disney lineup. There is that QR code sticker. Let's show off all four sides where you can actually see Bullseye on the one side perfectly. We got the other side with a little bit of a picture there on the side, and then on the back we do have some of the pops from that wave, including Alien, Andy, and Al McWiggum. And I'm so glad that I got this because I believe I I now have every pop in the 30th anniversary wave that released this year. And this pop was specifically, I believe, 50% off, which is insane. It's usually $29.99 USD. Got it for $15 USD pretty much, and then with conversion, it was $20 Canadian. So even adding on top the shipping, that was $9.99. That's including the import fees and everything. I got a sweet deal with this Funko Pop, especially not paying it at full price. So I'm glad that I got both the pops that I did for a really great price, especially that $5 anime Funko Pop from Yu-Gi-Oh! Let me know what you liked throughout the video, but thanks for watching. See you later, guys.